Never get married to a baby mama, no matter how much you love her. What means alumfan?
Work.
Work.
That's
Okay, I got it.
I'm a person who still is not stuck up of the idea. Welcome to Friday Facts. Sanbonani, it is Nkosana Kumetun Kwani Kungizbiza Ukumane. It is Mandla _Gummy Love One in your ears, and make sure you stay tuned. And we are live from Grandpa the Painkiller with no spaces, and that is on YouTube. But on all other socials, we go by the Painkiller _1. As you can see, I come get to come by Timbala me. Somebody bad.
Yeah, but your grandfather, like we are the painkillers. Yeah, man. Like I always say, just want you to remember one thing and one thing only, that love is the language, magic is the standard. My name is Keke Somukwatli. I'm the magician, and this is definitely the magic moment here on the Friday Facts. I hope you're ready because, wow. Are you ready?
Man. And we have a ghost. So do we mention his name or not?
It's freaky.
Yeah, it's freaky. Ongabono. Today's Nongabono. But it's going to be a good show because it's an old gen show. Oh, like the other one, it was an old gen show.
Yeah.
Hey, man. God, that's how I'm a females land. It's been a while. And the year started with, we had a lot of girls than guys, and people thought we were discriminating.
And I was about to say, besides, it's June, July, this is men's mental
health month.
Yeah.
It makes
so much sense, yeah.
Dang, most definitely. Now that's how we're going with it.
Yeah.
It is men's mental month, and we are back with the chains.
Yeah, definitely chilling with the gents.
You get my point.
Yeah.
So we're going to kick off the show with the young game like we always do. It's called Song Word Match game. It's a song word match. It's a game.
Song word match.
Yes.
Okay.
I give you a word, right? If I give you a word, for example, work, you have to say a name of a song or sing that song that has that word.
It has to be an existing song.
Yes.
Okay.
Like, for instance, I'd say work.
Quack.
That's
Okay, I got it.
Yes, if I say time, and I'm outside in the MG, you get what I'm saying?
Okay, cool.
Yeah, but that didn't make sense, that example, by the way.
It's funny how we all laughed, eh?
Yeah.
It's very funny how we all laughed.
We just took it and we're like, okay, fine.
Why are we laughing?
Why are we laughing?
I was a bit lost there.
And then the first word is love. Okay, we're going to be like, you lift up your hand if you're the first one.
Okay.
Yeah?
Whose song is this? I got love on the brain.
Rihanna, love on the brain.
Yeah.
And then the second word is fire. I could think of one.
Think of one.
Fire.
Yeah.
There is a fire on the mountain.
Yeah. There's even like Alicia Keys, Girl on Fire, bro.
This girl is on fire.
You get what I'm saying?
No,
I think it's because of the cultural differences. I was thinking something about a braai.
A braai. Or about to fry some burro or something. And then, baby.
Baby.
Thinking of the same song. Okay, there's the last one. Dream.
I dream at night.
Alright. It's not the one, that's one.
Which song can I think of? Dream. Yeah, dream. Come up with a word. Dream.
Never lose your dreams.
I can't think of one.
Dog.
Oh, wow. Damn. Tap to my brain.
And the
The only thing I can think of is my
Last
personal
night's dream.
sound.
Which one?
With my personal sound. Let me play it for you. It's like La Rola. We even had a segment like that. Listen to this.
But do you know that song of AK and Yanga, Dreamwork?
No.
Dreamwork, babe.
Okay, no. Can you come up with a song?
Dreamwork.
Yeah, yes, Auntie.
Do you have a song? It was all a dream.
I used to read for that magazine. Magazine. Hanging pictures on my wall. Every Saturday, Rap Attack, Mr. Magic Molly.
I feel so bad right now.
I'm like, fuck, I know the song. And like, I fucked it up. But hey, man, it is still Mandla understood coming Lalela. So we're gonna move on. Why did I mention myself for the second time? And it's the same show.
You're a bit of a narcissist. You're a bit of a narcissist, I've noticed.
Yeah, man. Who's gonna like me if I don't like myself, my guy? We're speaking about love, Mus.
What is love? What's your definition of love?
Hey, love. Love is a very complicated
it's
thing.
Very complicated.
So
you know what Einstein says? Einstein says if you can't explain it simply, you don't understand it enough. So you don't understand love.
Oh, shit. Love is fun.
Yeah, that was simple. Love is fun.
Because, like, hey, man, I wanted us to move on to what is happening, right? Because I saw another post by, it was a thread by Fabrice_DW, right? It was all about why married men sharing their greatest regrets in marriage. It's like men who've been married and they are like, hey man, so it's now a thread now that has been happening on TikTok and all other social medias. I wanted us to speak about it.
It's more like how the divorce rate has just went up.
Oh yeah, man. Because our chat today is what is your biggest fear of getting married?
And you know what's the craziest thing, ne? Like I don't know if you do go out on like nightclubs and stuff at some point, you know. But have you seen how many married men are there? Or let me not say married men, like fathers, you know, father figures, someone that you can see, Guti. Probably Umdanako like is somewhere else, probably same age as mine and everything, but like still in the same caliber. And then you see also even young girls who are at our age, but now we're not trying. But Miss Lomfana, this other day I was so shocked. Yeah, Lomfana. When you look at the guy, yes, and you look at the person who's saying that, and I'm like, it's such crazy business because you feel like there's so much of men out there who run away from their homes to rather be disrespected outside, but they run away from home because they feel like they're disrespected. But also you find yourself outside being a lot disrespected more, but you rather prefer that.
I feel differently about the situation.
Okay.
I feel like in the Ramaphosa's, in the Ramaphosa economy, we spend so much time working for our families that we only get financial freedom in our 50s. And now we are compensating for all the fun that we didn't have.
True. Because now, yes?
I don't feel like it's the hate for the family. I mean,
it's an old man with the young boy spirit.
It's all that fun that you didn't have.
Yeah, you are still 25,
true.
But you are 70 of age.
But also true is there's also people who has had all of that fun, right? Whereby they know, this is exactly where I get fun. And then there's this guy who's like, when probably they feel like when they're at home, they cannot actually get that low peace of mind and they go out looking for that fun, right? Not that the childish in mindset, but obviously doing that is also childish. But
have you seen the fun in 2025 in South Africa?
It's a heavy one.
You can find yourself like in places that you would never.
Do you think you're gonna get married, bro?
Put yourselves in the shoes of someone who grew up in 1986.
Oh and shit, there was no
try and
fun.
compare the fun of that time
and now
to the fun of now.
Hey, but we were showing laws and
yes, I understand, but you need to look at the culture right now. It's changed drastically.
Most definitely.
I mean, they are wearing short skirts. They
shaking
that bunda.
So I just wanted to find out, do you think you're going to get married, and do you think marriage is still relevant? Like now, look at it now.
I'm a traditional Zulu man at heart.
Yeah.
I could try to hide away from that Nkulumi twang. But I don't believe in marriage. I just believe in companionship. So if I find a suitable companion, because if I do marry a person, even if we break up, we're not getting divorced. We are going to be separated, still in the same headquarters. We're in the same house. You live in your life, I'm living my life. That's how the Mpisanis did it. if the dad has their own quotas and I have.
No, but I mean, like, what happens if you meet someone else that you actually genuinely really love?
They have to understand the situation, because I'm a person who still is not stuck up with the idea. It's like the idea of superhuman, man. Like, what do you call this? I forgot this term that I normally use. It's superior humans, yes. The point where you reach whereby every aspect of your life is actually incomplete and it's calculated. Gym-wise, your physique, the way you eat, your skin, the way you converse, the type of people you hang around. So in order to be at that point, you don't want any loophole.
So do you think your greatest fear when it comes to that is probably finding yourself in that situation?
It's divorce, man. I wouldn't want to get divorced. That's the only thing that I don't want, why I prefer companionship. Because now, if we're together and there's no legal contract binding us to be together, because now why are we subjected to being together? Because unfortunately I have commitment issues. So.
But where's the love there?
Why? Love is not enough. It's practicality. When it comes to marriage, it's practicality over love, according to me.
Like, if it works for you.
How are we compatible in a sense of, like, are you able to fight today and still speak to each other, but we are mad at each other until we address the elephant in the room? Because now, if we're still going to be in a space whereby we are fighting each other, but when you get my point, just because we're throwing tantrums. No, let's fight. And even you can still be mad, but we're still in the same space and you still speak to each other up until one fails, or either two of the parties feel like, okay, let's address the elephant in the room, and then we clear that out. But the mere fact that we're still together, companionship, we are always there. Mangula, you discard the fact that at this because you need to take care of me.
Wow, that sounds okay for me. Yes, it's very. You know why I think so? Because I'm just thinking of the unfairness. Let's just say, God forbid, you find yourself, you're married now, and then next 2 or 3 years, it doesn't work. It doesn't work now in anymore. Now you're not with the person anymore. You're staying together, companionship. Now you meet someone else. Now someone else has to live up to that standard. But I mean, at the end of the day, we all see things in different ways, and yeah.
Sure, they have to live up to that standard. What do you think
about marriage?
Your biggest fear?
I think it's being with someone for 20 plus years and they just wake up and they
pack their bags.
They don't want you anymore.
Wow, I've done that a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a lot, because the investment.
And now when you're crying, you're not crying you've gotten over that they've left you, but you're thinking of all the money that you've spent on this person.
Yeah, it's a scary thought, more especially at this time that we're living in.
but
For us to think about marriage, but now also looking at the age you're at, this is where you actually need to start think about those things, because you need to be sure and straight, like now as a young man, to be, where are you heading? Are you really, is this what you're going to do?
Because man, totally rape case in jail, so you have to be intentional.
Yes, you have to be intentional with the things that you do, like whether you actually do want to get married or you don't want to get married anymore. But it's all for someone. But for me, if I would have an advice for someone, I'm like, if you're still like very much young enough right now, let's say you are less than 25 or so, just try to do all those mistakes but don't intentionally do mistakes, but expose yourself to things, put yourself out there so that you can actually really know and understand the things you like and the things you don't like, so that by the time you get to the point where you meet someone, you know exactly what you want. What you said, it might sound patriarchal or something, but also it's very important because you also know where you stand about it, like what you want. So now you can know what to correct and what to keep and what to, you see. So that would be my advice out of everything.
Gents, you'll have to forgive me. I have to come out of the closet. I'm a black guy. I'm not a white lady.
Why do you think as a Xhosa guy?
White Afrikaans lady. No, like I was sounding earlier on. I just couldn't.
Did you sound like a white?
I thought it was like a colored guy or something.
I don't know. We got lost.
But yeah, man, I wanted to...
But I think something that we should look into, like, were we meant to be polygamous? Because
I don't want
when we look
there.
into nature, there's very rare species of animals that are polygamous. So with us, now we want to be polygamous, right? We want to be, we want to be, is it monogamous?
Yes.
Polygamous.
The animals are
Monogamous.
about
Which is
you
which?
are beat. Yeah, monogamous.
Monogamous,
There is
yeah.
us. The animals are polygamous because now they don't stick up to one
Yeah.
partner.
Oh yeah.
They
So-
mutate to copulate with this one and copulate with that one and whatsoever. Sorry to cut you, by the way.
So what we actually meant to be with one partner for the rest of our lives. I usually make this controversial analogy off the record, but you can put 100 men and one
100
female
male.
in a room.
Yes.
And for 9, 18, 27, for 27 months, and there'll be three more people than the 100 that you put in, right? Considering that the 100 is one female and 100 men.
Men.
But if you were to put 100 females in a room with one male,
They're gonna
after
share.
27 months, I think would you have doubled or tripled the number of people that were there. So then, if you and that's our nature, that's our DNA, that's how we were engineered. So now, do you think that if we have these capabilities to impregnate, if we wanted to, or if not if we wanted to, if the opportunity came that you were the last man on earth,
yes.
and there was 1,000 females, in the span of 6 hours you could have impregnated the whole 1,000 females,
Yes.
right?
Now sin baningi.
Yeah, so
you're
that,
competing with your sons.
So we don't control that, right? That's engineered. That's in our engineering.
Had to throw that in. Like you compete, you just.
So that's in our engineering. So what do you think about that before we talk about marriage? Because I think we have to establish that first. Are we meant to be married? Are we meant to be with the same people for the rest of our lives?
I feel like we could never finish this conversation, like
No.
because no one actually has the
Has the
answers. Because
answer.
now I would come up with a question of like towards that, would you say now love is a choice, ne? It's a choice or it's a feeling?
It's a feeling.
No, but I wasn't saying we must come to a conclusion. How
No, but
do
I'm
you
just saying
feel
in
about
general,
it?
like
Oh,
with
in
the whole
general, yeah.
conversation of the marriage and what, because it's like we can speak so much about it, but we cannot really come to, because I feel like you still meet someone, you get married maybe later. Because
Later
sometimes
on.
you cannot guarantee yourself that you can love something forever. You can enjoy this thing and then tomorrow you wake up, you no longer enjoy. You can love the song today and then tomorrow is like, it's not like it's a pet song, but it doesn't interest you anymore. Another song you
It's just
like
this is
a
the
different
weather,
song.
but you guys have been talking about love a lot. Is it the
Hey,
weather outside?
hey man, it's like the weather. But hey man, let's read the comments so that it's not as clear. It's married men. What is your greatest regret about getting married? This is a post that was made by Fabrice_DW on X, and advise the single boys. It could be about anything. Okay, let's hear what they're saying. The first one is Amaru Farouk, says that never get married to a baby mama no matter how much you love her. Wow. That's the one way of starting it. And let's check out the second one. Don't marry her out of pity and never forget forget rule number 5.
What's rule number 5,
Before we
boys?
move to the second one,
Actually, let's
how
check
do we
rule
feel about the
number
first
5.
one?
What's rule number 5,
Because it was
boys?
so- it was
Okay,
so good, it
never
was so
get married to a baby mama no matter how much you love her. I feel like someone becomes a baby mama once you have a child and then you break up. Like you break up maybe during that time and what.
I think the context
Then that's the
is-
mother of your child and then maybe you come back later.
No, it says never get married to a baby mama.
Oh, to
so
a
it's me
baby
getting married to the
someone
mother
who's
of your
no,
baby.
true facts. You can't get married to... Okay, you can, but
I don't agree
you-
with
I
that.
also don't agree with it.
Because it's like umzila wokomunye umuzi.
Because also there's things that you cannot erase. You know, you'll never be a father to that child.
You
that father,
never.
Mara Jens, let's be honest.
Yeah.
Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now you married to a baby mama, ne? And umane esithi uyobonisa umntana ubaba okanye bayovakasha.
Bayoklepa da.
You think they've met before? Bike yahlangana. You think it's not gonna hlangana again?
Amanzi lapha amanzi ake ama khona yophinda ame futhi.
Yeah, you could never know, Doc, but
this is rule number
yeah.
5.
I don't think I'll be able to deal with those insecurities.
Ne.
Because now every time eyobona ubaba, you stressing. You know, you're like, hey,
And the boy, every time a kid goes to see their real dad, when they come back, they have a different attitude.
Yeah.
I reported on a story of this other man. It was Father's Day, right? He did a whole video ranting on Twitter of, her stepchildren went to celebrate Father's Day with their real dad, and they even included him in the picking of the presents.
Do you see how heavy is that?
You get my point, but there's another one, right? The second one, right? We are asking, don't marry her out of pity and never forget rule number 5. And rule number 5 is that never love someone too deeply until you are sure they love you with the same depth. Because the depth of your love today is the depth of your wound tomorrow.
Wow. But how do you get sure, though?
Hey, man.
There's no formula.
There's no formula.
I don't think you can. Yeah, you must just trust your
Must operate.
consciousness.
Operate! Keep the shades on. Keep the shades on. Keep the shades on.
But before we move on, yes, we lose the shades. As soon as you get into a relationship, you lose the shades.
I mean, I catch you guys.
As soon as you catch, you get too comfortable, you lose the shades. Now you're getting all vulnerable, now you're losing it.
Yeah, and another thing that I would say, never tell women like your real true feelings. They say they want you to tell them that. That's a lie. But so not in a patriarchal whatsoever way, because they always take things out of context. But I'm just saying in a sense of like, once a woman knows your vulnerabilities, like you just mentioned, then women are biggest gaslighters. Especially in a relationship. I could be calling you out for something like, why you came back late? Or is it because your mom used to neglect you? How? You get my point.
How did we even get there?
Yeah, what was the biggest lie?
at you.
Yeah,
Look
but
at you.
the
You're lying.
True fact is that in a relationship, one way or the other, there's always going to be probably, let's say, a manipulator or someone who does that. Because if you don't do it, somehow you're going to feel like she's doing it. Or if she's not doing it, somehow she's going to feel like you're doing it. At some point, once you start not being in the same frequency,
yeah,
you get what I mean?
yes.
It's always, there's always someone wrong at the end of the day. So it's like, you can just think it is just them. Sometimes it's us, I know. But
Yeah,
mostly,
even us, we're the worst.
Yeah.
Manipulate or be manipulated.
Manipulate. That's why I believe cheat on them before they cheat on you, my guy. Because now when they cheat on you, right, you'll be like, oh shit, I'm hurt, right? You're hurt. Me, I commit after I cheated on you. So that I know if you do shit, you fucked it up, I'm like, oh, I'm hurt. But I cheated first. I can pull out that card.
You're lying.
But the thing is, right,
You
truth
like
be
that
told,
you can cheat 20 times and she can cheat once. And you can
It's
be like, she
child.
cheated 40 times.
that's the thing. That's the thing, man. No, let's not speak about that.
Moving right along.
Yeah. I sit in my car 10 minutes before I enter the house. And that's the reality of
crying
most
emojis.
dads. That's the reality of most husbands, actually. Umbona ubaba wakho uhlele emotweni uyabhema ulibala bhema inkawu nje ulibala bhema inkawu kanti cha unqena nini. Get my point.
Yes, Mara, I see that thing.
sounds like
I
speaking
didn't
from
even hear
experience,
this.
poison.
No. Hey man, unfortunately, I don't have a dad. So yeah. What are you saying? Yeah,
No,
it's pretty dark out here.
I don't know what to say.
Just join me and laugh and sing it.
Just laugh, because what if I say something wrong and you start crying?
Wow, I'm not those. So we have little to no airtime though, but you were still saying?
No, I lost my chain of thought.
Oh God. So
But also, a little bit just to defend that, the part of like looking at our grandfathers and our grandmothers, the age difference. Because also remember, us as men, luckily we're privileged that you can still be able to have babies, let's say 48
late,
plus,
yes,
right?
yes.
But now, it wouldn't be advisable for a man at the age of 40 now trying to get married and then thinking they're going to get married to their age mate, but they still
mate.
want to get have
Kids
children
and all
and
these
everything.
things,
It wouldn't be smart also for a man to do that, because that means now you're just going to get married and then you're going to be miserable again, because you're like, I can't even have kids. Then why did I even get married? You know, for some other reasons. Because some people actually get married for reasons like that. To like, okay, I still want to have kids, but my time is far from
It's
that.
far from that.
Yes.
It happens. It happens. Most definitely right. You're most definitely right. Because having kids, you mentioned the menopause thing. I don't want us to delve on that because women are going to come for us. This other time, they said that we just look at
Did you hear that?
this
Women are going to come first.
this nigga.
I'm kidding, man. I'm kidding. Leave me alone. Just smack you.
Okay.
Get to smack you.
Hey man, yeah. Actually, I see that. Hey, that's how we're just gonna be wrapping up the show. It is the painkiller. It's the painkiller _1 on all social media platforms. But on Instagram, it is Friday_up_facts. But we are broadcasting live from YouTube. It is Grandpa the Painkiller with no spaces. And mina ungangithola kuzo zonke inkundla zokuxhumana. I am Mandla_Gamin. Love on in your ears and I come get on Kamba Ninkosana Lana. It is KK.
You know what it is, man.
Yes, sir.
We're out of here.
Peace and love. Sivale. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. It's a wrap.
Wrapping it up.
Rap. Okay, let's pick. What's going on, everybody? Zala.